Hold on. Let me look at this thing. Can you guys hear me? Am I back up? Can you guys hear me? Can you see this gaping hole? Well, I guess I can't play the game anymore, huh? Jeez. Says beta. Beta. Beta, beta. If you guys can hear me, I'm going to go ahead and refresh and see if I can fix that issue. Can't really do much with it right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're loading in. All right. Okay. Well, I got my stuff back. All right. So that was interesting. Yeah. So it didn't save any of this stuff that I was done. Gary Saliba, if you're still there, well, let me know if you're still there, so I can answer your question about feed. Not sure what happened. Again, I'm streaming on my phone as a hotspot to my computer, so there might be, what the? Oh my God! What? Shut up! Just send it in one text message. You don't got to send it in 16 text messages. God. I looked at them. It's like just hot. Yeah, it's like just one message, please. Thank you. All right. Ben 2's back. Chris Juckham's back. I'm back. Ben 2. Yeah, this is the development server. So if we click on the avatar settings, okay, and we go to change server. See right here it says development server. That's what we're on. So what they said was that this infrastructure that the weekly is going to be back on. So like when this, basically they're going to turn the development server into the weekly server when time comes. So I see a lot of stuff that I was doing wasn't saved, if I find it interesting. Okay, we're going to delete these roads. We're going to turn this way. Delete that. Okay. I keep hearing something selling, and I don't know what's selling. Or is that just that's the money going back in my bank account? Okay. Gary Saliba, are you still there? Gary Saliba. I'd like to answer his feed question if he's still here. I see my rancher's not there as well. Jeez. All right. What I want to do is set feed up to sell. As long as gas is 30, we'll say 34. And we'll turn on feed and we'll turn on auto sell. And it should work. I did hear that the third-party scripts are disabled, but I don't see yet. Tim Martins, hello, my friend. South Africa, my friend. Hello. Is Gary Saliba still there? I know I had the screen cut out or whatever. I don't know if he's still there or not. Gary Saliba. Gary, if you're there. Ben 2, did I see your message in Discord about the upgraded roads? No, I did not. I don't know if you DM me or whatever. What was your question? I don't have Discord up right now either. Or rather, it's in streamer mode, so I don't get any notifications. We've made our first wool, though. It's good. All right. Looks like they don't have enough work. So let's go ahead and build another feed mill. We'll get feisty with it. We'll get feisty-shisty with it. All right, Gary Saliba. Hello, my friend. Okay, so to answer your question, you said, is storage needed for your feed? Yes. So the trough, which is what this is right here, its job is to hold 5 feed. So what you need to have is a feed mill and feed. Now, I have the wheat stand, which means that this is passively putting wheat into the feed mill for me. If you don't have a wheat stand, which most people don't, you have to have a silo, which I've destroyed mine, and a farmer and wheat fields. The farmer picks the wheat from the field, puts it in the silo. Then the rancher goes to the silo, gets the feed, and brings it to the feed mill. At which point, the feed mill grinds the feed, and the rancher grabs it and puts it in the trough. So no matter what you're doing, whether you have a wheat stand or not, mill, and you must have a trough. So you see she's putting the feed in there, and that's where the animals eat. All the pen works for the trough works for the sheep pens, the chicken coops, and the milk barns. They all use the same trough mechanism. So like bin 2, if you upgrade a road to pave, the workers slow down on the edges. It is better to build paved roads directly. I'm not sure what you mean, bin 2, but a paved road is going to make your workers faster no matter what. They move faster on it. Now, obviously, it's the more paved roads you have in a straight line, the better, or whatever. But eventually, they move the slowest without a road at all, and then they'll walk faster on a dirt road, and then even faster on a paved road. Ideally, the only paved roads you build at the beginning of the game are your paved roads for your gas production. You shouldn't be doing paved roads until you've got gas production up. Once you've got gas production up, if you know what your final build is supposed to look like, then you can start going ahead and putting paved roads where you want to. But in reality, usually that's one of the last things you do is pave all your roads. Because you want to make sure that you're not constantly wasting $10,000 and the wood, that you're putting a paved road you know is going to stay there and you're not going to move it. Gary, did that answer your question, by the way? I'm sorry. I know I kind of got off on a tangent there. Please let me know. Hey. Yeah, so my script seems to be working. I think it's working. I mean, it just sold feed, right? That looks like it was working. That's my script doing that, so I think it's working. Forgot who it was that said that they thought scripts weren't working. Oh, it's a bug in the development server. Okay. Well, I would be sure, bin 2, to put that in the bug server section on the Gala Discord. They made a separate thread to put that information in. Gary Saliba, yes. So the farmer would be grabbing the wheat, and the rancher would be grabbing the feed. If there's no more room in your trough, then yes, they'll go destroy it. Just like with anything, whether it's like right now, I have my woodshed is full, right? 10 of 10. My woodshed is full. Now watch what the lumberjack does. Boom, he destroys it because there's nowhere for him to put it. So that happens with all sorts of stuff. Ben 2, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I have no frame of reference for that because I haven't gotten that far on the developmental server yet. But if it isn't a bug that you're experiencing, you need to go report it to the Gala Discord for it. Yeah, well, good. Glad you like it, Josco. I'm glad it's working for you, Ben 2. Yeah, I had people saying that it wasn't Scripts weren't working. So I don't know. Again, this is literally the first experience I have with the developmental. I haven't been messing with it at all. Okay, good, Bintu. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't have a frame of reference for that yet. Have I been getting paid for that yet or no? I don't think my cash is going up. I don't see my cash going up. I think I did see someone reporting that they weren't getting the cash for their stuff. All right. Okay. So if I'm not getting any cash from selling things, then I'm going to probably have to refresh the page because it's not tracking stars. I see that. I've been selling feed. It's not giving me stars for it. Chocolate salty balls. What's the point of this new server? What features are they testing? From my understanding, it's like the anti-cheat stuff, and then I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe some back end stuff. They haven't really told us, but they were saying that this is basically going to be the weekly competition server once it goes live. Like they're just going to rename it. Once they fix all the issues or whatever, they're going to rename it weekly competition server. So when it restarts. But then again, that doesn't make any sense because unless they just mean they're basing the weekly competition server framework off of this one. But I haven't been told a full press release on it yet. Yeah, so let's watch it right now. I got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, it went up. Okay, but I'm not getting stars. So I'm not getting stars for it, but it did give me cash. I wonder if it gave me the cash because I manually clicked on it this time. So this next cell, let's see if when the auto cell clicks on it, if it gives me the cash. Because I just clicked on it just now and it gave me the cash. And when I first started this, I clicked on it and it gave me cash. So we'll see. That might be what it is. Gary Saliba, am I selling my feed? Yes, right now I'm selling the feed to try and get enough cash to buy another sheep pen. Otherwise, I'm just going to wait till my wool gets to 10 and then I'll sell the wool. So let's experiment with that first because frankly, I don't want to not get paid for the wool. I kind of need to. So I'm going to go ahead and turn wool on. Mr. Benov, yeah, I've got, this is ocean though, so this isn't actually water. It just provides saltiness. So it looks like a lot of water, but this is the only thing that's giving me water is the river. River's giving me passive water. These aren't. The ocean sides aren't. Has anything been nerfed or still the same? As of right now, it's just like the other servers, except they're testing some experimental new features on the server, Tim. Yeah, Bintu, again, you're telling me all this. I have no frame of reference for any of that. But, all right. Again, what little I've experienced with the server, I didn't have any issues. But, again, I didn't do much with it. I just sold 10 wheat and then got rid of all my buildings. All right, so I'm not going to click. Okay, yeah, it gave me my cash. All right. Well, I'm not worried about it then. All right. As long as it gives me the cash, that's all I care about. Yeah, to answer your question, Gary, again, I'm selling feed right now to make up for the extra. I want to try and get to 40,000 to buy another sheep pen before I actually get 10 wool to sell the wool. But once I get to where I'm selling wool, I'm not going to sell feed anymore. Because I don't want to waste all my gasoline just selling feed when feed only sells for... And yeah, Bintu, I saw someone mention that. About being careful how much money they spend. Unfortunately, I am far away from the nearest town, so it takes 2 minutes to sell, which I hate. I'm impatient. I'm spoiled. I'm used to quick sell times. Yeah, I got you, Ben. I'm just saying, like, I'm not worried about... I mean, I'm going to play this until it becomes unplayable, if it ever does. And I'm just going to keep rolling with it. I can always make a cake build somewhere else. I wanted to get this town functional enough so that it won't get deleted, because I like the spot. I've never done a space like that. Gary Saliba, yeah, so the only place to store feed is the trough. So that's why it sells from the trough. You know, unlike like you put flour and salt and all that in the storehouse up here, right? You put that in the storehouse, so when you sell it, it goes from the storehouse. If you're selling gas, it's stored in the fuel storage, so it gets sold from there. GITV, they say this mid-March. Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. It's supposed to be next week, maybe, but we don't know. Excuse me. They haven't given any confirmation yet, and I got into a big hullabaloo in the main gala chat earlier, and I did mention to one of the to actually Farmer Michelle, the one that made the announcement. I said I would rather you push it back to April. If you're trying to rush out this developmental server to test features for the new weekly, and it's not ready, I'd rather you just wait. You know. I would rather it wait. You know, call me crazy if we rush into a weekly competition and there's issues. It's not going to do us any good. So, Ben2 finally hit Gala Power level 2. Awesome. Did you use Gala or Town to do that? Because you know they're going to be taking Town out of Gala Power soon. Smooth Rhythms. The server seems to be running well. Yeah, well, I think I'm going to do cake with this build. Smooth. I haven't done cake in a while, so I might as well. That's why I got all these ocean sides here, so that I can do saltiness. I just picked this spot, went with it. We'll try something new. I've never built a town in the northern Canada area, because that's where I'm at. So I want to give it a shot. Rivera, thank you, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Thunderdome, baby. All right, so I'm going to need one more cell of feed to get to that magic 40,000 mark. And then from there, we'll have enough to put a second sheep pen. And we've got wood everywhere, so I'll probably... Let's go ahead and we'll put a tree farm here. And we'll put one... No, that's too far. We'll put one here. And we'll put one here. Far enough away from the ocean so we don't get the passive saltiness effect. Rivera, one question. How to assure green timers for mines? You can't put ponds near them or water. Passive water will affect the mines. So I'm guessing you tried to put water pumps by the mine, a power plant. You can't do that. You have to have a water facility, and the water facility makes water drums. Water drums go to the mines. Rivera, if you haven't seen my Bluetooth Steel video, that's a good example. You could follow that of what not to do. Essentially, your mine's going to be up against the edge of the mountain is, and gonna need to have lumber being produced by lumber mills, and you're gonna need to have water drums produced by water facilities. Nicholas Bennett, hello, good evening, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Hello, hello. Ben 2, I don't know what both means. I'm confused. Does that answer your question, Rivera? You would think logically, right, that you'd put the water pumps there, but you can't, because putting the water pumps there means that the ponds are too close to the mines, and the ponds ponds are passive water, and that passive water floods the mine, therefore making it not a green timer. So for instance, if I have this river edge right here, right? Let's say that this edge right here was a mountain instead of an ocean. If I put a mine anywhere right here in these first 5 rows, they would get flooded out by the passive water from the river. Yeah, that's what it is. They're being flooded, so they're not a green timer. But that's the only thing that affects them. It's just the passive water, and it's not the passive water drums from the water drum. Or from the water pump. It's the actual pond. Nicholas Bennett, do I normally start with Wool Rush? Yes, because of the wheat stand. The wheat stand makes it so much easier to do things. If I had the Snoop passive NFT, I would most likely do the Oak Barrel Rush. That's going to be the new Rush strat for those that have the Snoop NFT, which I don't. But all right, makes sense, Rivera. Again, if you go look at my latest wine, my latest live streams when I was doing wine, you can see where I have, I don't have the ponds close enough to the mines, or go look at Blue Steel. But anywhere when you're using mines, you have to, excuse me, you have to build water facilities so that they will bring water drums to warehouses, and then the miners get the water drums that way. Oh, okay, got you. Well, it's not your fault, Ben, too. I just forgot what you said. Yeah, no, I was just kind of sort of making a joke about the whole town issue. Okay, I need to turn my I'm going to turn feed off now because I'm about to get my 10th wool, and then we'll make that first wool sale, and it won't matter anyway. As of right now, Rivera, there is no way to passively water drum the mines because, again, the mines need water drums, not water. So, yes, there are no NFTs, to my knowledge, that provide passive water drums. And that's actually what you need for the mines. The water barrels, if you want to call them that. Mines can be passive with their energy, i.e. you put the power plants close enough so that they get energy, but you cannot passively lumber them or passively water drum them. That all has to be made and put into either warehouses or lumber yards, and then the miners have to go get it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make another lumberjack. And I'm also going to go ahead and put... Oh, let's see. Got to wait on that wool to come in. What I'll probably do is just demo... Let's see, where's my magic? 3 is right here, so I can put a tree here. Let's demo this, and we'll put that right there, and then we'll put a little tree farm there. And then as time goes on, I'll do the same thing, but this way, because I'm going to get that 40,000. Nicholas Bennett. The NFTs, man, they really do help. Again, once we get to rental, where people can rent NFTs, is going to be a big game changer. People are going to be able to rent all sorts of NFTs, change the way they play, or if they're just doing play to earn, whatever the case may be. I'm also going to probably demo these bad boys. just so it's making it a little bit smoother. All right, there's my 45 thou. So we're gonna go ahead and build the sheep pen now. All right. And I will go ahead and let's demo this. No, we'll wait. Eventually I'm going to put some more feed mills, obviously. So you can just wait on that. Yeah, well, Rivera, you're not wrong with the way you thought about it. It's just the mines get flooded by the water from the pond. That's all it is. So you had the right idea. It's just there's no way to do it, to my knowledge, in the game. Somebody else could have figured it out. Or maybe they can get it close enough where it gets one passive. I really don't know. I haven't messed around with it enough, but that's what it is. So again, I've got the first builds I ever did were blue steel. You know, I just did some wine stuff where you can see the layouts for the mines. I could probably sell more feed, but I'm just gonna hold off and sell wool. All right. Take your time, builders. Take your time. I got all day. You know what? What if I want to sell some? I'm going to sell one more feed. Let's do it. Let's get crazy. Let's do it. Let's sell some more feed. Feeling frisky. Let's go ahead and we'll make another rancher, and we'll go ahead and put another feed mill here. No problem, Rivera. Got any more questions? The easiest way to get a hold of me is on Discord. So I'm not always streaming. Not yet anyway, but just let me know. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit. I feel like I'm a little bit loud. Let me know. Let me know, guys. If you want me to move where I'm at or move anything on the map, let me know. I accept all constructive criticisms. All right. So, the good news is once all the other trees are taken, the lumberjacks will just be going to my tree farms, which would speed up their movement a good bit. And the next one I'll probably put is here. Put a sheep pen here. Because again, I'm going to demo this tree, move that over there, and then I'll have... Well, no, I can't. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's it. So I'll have trees there, and then the sheep pens. Ugh. Hope y'all are doing well today. And I haven't done cakes. I haven't done cakes in so long. Man. Let me see if I can find where my cake builds are at. While I'm waiting. Let's take a deep dive, shall we? Take a dive down memory lane. Alright, so we made a sale of feed. Good. Alright. Now we're just gonna sell wool. We'll be good with that. Let's type in cake. This would, yeah, August. August was the last time I did cakes. Dang, that was a long time ago. Jeez. Poo-yai. That's an eternity ago. Let's see. Let's look at one. Out of curiosity, what